E é um bom arranque de André Monteiro, ele já leva ali um carro de vantagem para Fernando Silva, que se vai colocar ao lado e agora a ser atravessado Luís Pedro Ferreira a dar mais um toque no céu. Vai ali tentar pôr o Saxo Cup na frente de Rafaela Barbosa a conseguir. Há um toque Andreia Souza de novo para o Riles. Terceiro classificado com o Citroën Saxo, campeão pelas mãos de Mário Barbosa. O Joaquim Machado cai para quarto e agora há ali um desentendimento entre o Lionel Sampaio.
El rally provincial muy fuerte que tiene la República Argentina. ¡Ay! Mirá vos sobre el final.
Inaugurado. Y como se ve también la silueta de la extensión del circuito de autos. Aquí lo que le pasó al piloto Zeferlis al fondo de la recta. Una curva muy rápida que tiene su...
Por afuera, Batrobull por adentro, ahí viene el auto negro, ahí viene la azulcita por delante ahora, por afuera, ¡hoy se tocaron! ¡Hoy se engancharon los dos! Mirá qué lástima, Pitet te dice que no con la cabeza y los...
Mira, aquí está la reiteración, ahí se anima, pero fíjate, no tenía completamente el auto adentro, se quiso animar, se vio muy optimista en esta maniobra y lamentablemente Pepe Arellano termina... Ahí está, fíjense, todo el humo. Irán Sánchez no puede hacer absolutamente nada, pierde toda la adherencia ahí entrando a la curva 1 por ese humo que era precisamente la rotura de motor que tenía el auto 5 mal Alessandro Racing, porque ya van dos motores que tuvieron complicaciones en
ahí estaba.
Uf.
Y es que sí, ahí otro que atrás patina, Pepe Stege termina patinando precisamente
por el
líquido que estaba derramando en la recta principal. Lo mismo seguramente pasó con el auto.
Cabeza para algunos y para se cruzó y lo impactaron. Pache, lo impactó Pache, se cruzó. Estamos atentos a lo que dice la dirección de la prueba. Le dio, creo que es Angaramo. Al muro, pero adelante, ya pierde el auto.
If I'm not mistaken, that was Tarmaniscul. Oh, and there's contact there. And that was Tarmaniscul and Fittipaldi, if I'm not mistaken. Was Mattia Colnaghi who takes first position ahead of his teammate in MP Motorsport. And we have a crash behind, that's Juan Cota. Place ahead of El Fegali, Tai, Fiorentino, Petrovic, Monteiro, Costa and Riva. We have some contact already. And that is a variance to Eggmans. Well, I'm not going to be the one who's saying that Thomas Strauben has done his work already, but what's clear is that he's clearly ahead. More contact back. That's one of the Red Bull cars going back on track. That was pretty dangerous. That's Niklas Hoffler. It will be tight, and it is a side-by-side by these two drivers, but we have a spin, and I'm not sure if there has... Yep, that was the contact between the two of them. Sasha Van Pat Bosch, he had started better. But oh, that might be it. That might be it. This is a crash from one of the
tail. Even closer though, further back. That is the 23 car, and that's contact there, and into the back of him. Around goes the number 23 machine at the first corner. Artem Semprikin is off the road, hasn't gained a place. She may yet lose one, and back on the inside again goes Trapper. Collides into the side of Sebastian Bach's car. Bach is in the gravel. I think James
in that one. Lots of shuffling further back through the order. Peyton Westcott making up some places, and he's had a heavy impact with the barrier. Let's have a look here. Looks like we've caught it. You can see the back end stepping out and then, head first, lively. This is what they call a code brown in motor racing. And the car, just the back end stepping out, and the gravel trap did exactly what it needed to do. That's because they're all identical. Right, let's have another look here. And that was Kangro going spinning out the back. Not much longer. The number 80 car passing him for that position, and contact. Going spinning, Limo after Yan of the race. We're not going to get back to green flag now. Let's have another look here. So what happened now? Was it Angelo Fontana who got into the back of Karsten Kramer of this race? Reinhold Kran into second place. Alexander Dobik also there as well. And that's Ajit Kunar who is pointing. Throw a red flag. Let's have a look here. Kumar, McInerney getting together and a rollover. Ajit Kumar rolling the car.
All over the place. But then you got to quickly get back into the right position. Here comes Skeen looking inside. Oh, he gets into Rafa. Rafa's around in the final corner and into the tire barrier. This is a different incident than the one Gil was talking about. Oh, well, that was a big hit. And was that Adam Andretti?
Yes, that's Adam Andretti.
He's back. He's going to lead into turn number 1.
Middle wide running car, spun around.
One around, two around. Couple off into the dirt. Another car going around as well.
He goes up onto the outside here of Payne through turn 2, and there's a bit of contact here. They interlock wheels, and then may have from in behind. Here's the viewpoint. Actually, it was just an awkward interconnect there, wasn't it? So it was just Chaz was the next in. And it is on for Young and Old further down the grid. Great start there by both Feeney and Waters. He might have got him. And it was damage on the 26 car for Penrite Racing, and that's a wild angle to be departing turn 7. And it's been a wild week down there. Cooper Murray up the inside, and might get 2 for 1. No, he doesn't. Unfortunately, that's heavy-duty contact, and he'll be in stripes. And so watch this: turn in, turn in, turn in. It always looks worse for the guy on the inside because then you try enough, and bang. And the stewards will be looking at that one as we speak.
Play at the back of Corporate Hill. Hendon just does it on his own, just loses the rear of the Tirana. But I was just going to mention, like, and just a knock was there. Oh, well, more than a knock. Yep. There was that crossover, and that's where they get the. See there, see he's on the grass. He's just, you see the wheels are all locked up. They did get the tyre bundles. You can see the tyre series of replays. Here's what happened. So Bargwanna just went wide. Then there was contact between Karen Filosky and the number 3 Tirana. Bargwanna gets going again. That was what happened also. The Hender on the exit of turn 3. It's about $30 worth of petrol. Aggressive Ryan Hansen up the inside. Fisher squeezed him and gets unloaded at the top again. So turn 2. Oh, that's Jeremy Hassel. Lucky to keep this off the wall, and does. Wipes out one of our Repco signs.
I suspect we're about to find out why. So understeering wide, turned the car in, and it didn't want to follow with the front end, and then barrels across that gravel trap, which did the job. Sailing around the outside and off the road is Marco Giltrap, Clay Osborne as well, in a Sonic car. That's Mazuris right in the mix, and Flat caught up with it and turned around, and there's contact with Sam.
And then for some reason, you can see in the back on the left here,
park entry.
Yeah, I think Sam actually now having a look at that replay again. He was trying to go left to go around Ans Missouri.
So Lockie blocks him up the inside.
Oh.
Man, that's all over the front of the Macro car.
And Max Vidot, he does a great job by avoiding everything, but yeah, just
left, and I saw they were dragging, and I thought, oh, come on, like, you can do it, and it didn't quite look like it, but then you got the side draft, across the line, the next super screen, I see all
goes down. So this is contact, so it's Brett Bolton into Danny Studdard, who was crashing the thing on.
Started down into turn 2.
Is there contact? I don't know. Oh, and we're going to make it number 2 today.
Meantime, here's the dude and Luke Webber. So the dude's had his welcome from Luke Webber at the SCF
there, and reflexes. He was darking himself yesterday. As we see, he's just gone wide here and very light nudge into the wall, but if that tyre wasn't there, I reckon you would have seen a lot more damage, so very lucky.
Hard to tell where the contact was made. It definitely was. 6th, second place finishes, and it's getting a bit feisty between these two now, and he sends the Carry Boy car out into the weeds. Careful on the rejoin as he hurt the front end of that car. Either way, he's dropped
the end. He's in this hungry battle pack. 4 wide.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That was coming, and Norris gets away. Contact between Wanzak. Norris is in there. That's Norris with
battle. Took it on to the next quarter. Oh, look at this. And that's where it happens. So obviously unsighted on brakes, and he's gone straight ahead. Into the fence.
Did his best to drive away from that, but the car was locking up. He was.
So again, look at the Flow Racing replay. It's like cars getting crossed up around him. And Danner kind of getting caught in the... As Simpson continues to hold off Malik behind them. Ooh, Malik contact off the right rear of the 21, and he sails it skyward.
Pasquale into P2 as we have 1, 2, 3 spinning in the background. Peter Habelin on debut.
¿Qué pasaba aquí? ¡Ah! ¡Oh! Le dio un latigazo la moto de la parte de atrás. y ahí es donde te recibe la caída.
Em relação a eles, aí ó o replay. Ixi, rapaz. Aí aquela hora, né, do posicionou. Vai-se embora. Agora o Rafa vai tentar pegar o vácuo. Ai, 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 Igor Vidotto.
Vidotto caiu.
Igor Vidotto.
Tá bem.
Vê de novo.
Out over Nicholas Hutchings. Behind them, Max Munton. They work their way into Castro. Oh, Solomon loses the front end and certainly does.
Tips it in. You can see him there as he tips in. There's a double bobble there. I'm not sure. Is that Arthur Cece's, one of these stop and seal machines?
Through this weekend. This is the crash from the Monday test.
Yeah, the images and Toprak Razgatli.
Or Toprak was happy with Van der Marcus' teammate, and it's that's Toprak down. Just tucks the front through turn 4. So same place where Toprak crashed in this morning session, and I wouldn't be too surprised if Bautista's out there on that harder front tyre, and he's had that in that crash.
Yes, Alvaro Bautista and Sam Lowe's had the most crashes recorded of anyone last.
It's going to be a big one, and you can see Ryan's going to just get barrel rolled through there. The bike actually didn't get too bad. We can catch a glimpse up at the top of the shot, as looks like he's just been thrown off the top of it, but for Ikari...
Diving down the inside as I expected, Toprak Razgatlioglu comes through on Bautista. Redding versus Petrucci, Scott Redding here, and that's a big spill in towards turn number 1. Is that Van der Mark that's gone down?
It is.
And it's Mike into position. This is what happened for Michael Van der Mark.
Yeah, you can see for Mikey, just as he peels into that corner, just maybe a little bit offline. We saw for Toprak as well earlier in the race. That looks like it's a turn 1. We've seen quite a few crashes at turn 1 actually this year, which hasn't been the normal spot to see crashes here at Phillip. We're then able to see just how far down Bautista has fallen with that, but Alvaro, he's well down the order after those Toprak and Bautista that obviously takes the focus for it.
The girl off of Nagashi. It's almost 0.2 of a second now ahead of Tom Booth Amos. And that's your leader. And could we have a repeat of the situation? Harrison Voigt, he was working his way through, substitute rider for Glenn Van Stralen at this weekend. And unfortunately for him, that's a...
Right there with another rider. Let's see as they come into that. And yeah, for Masia, he just comes into the back there of DeBees as they're trading places on the run in towards turn 1. Masia tries to get the bike stopped and just not able. He has his high side on his own, and Luca Myers takes avoiding action. Tom Booth Amos does the same. Cardelus. The
race is settling down. 1 to go with 0.2 of a second in it. Down goes Channel Chu. He just made his move down the inside of Alcoba.
Vamos a ver porque va a estar muy igualado. Ese Joe y bandera amarilla. Bandera amarilla, ya está formando un tapón en la parte de atrás y tenemos caída. Uy, caída múltiple. Como ya sucediese en Talavera. 3 segundos. Y por detrás también controlando.
Uy, caída.
Uy, caída
de
Rubén.
Y Butrón
también. Al suelo los
Martins venceu que nem uma bala da grelha de partida, ainda escorregou ali à frente da sua gás, mas o Ribachano aguentou e o old shot foi dele, mais atrás.
Okay, he's going to jump through here, initiate his turn, and when he buried the bike into the turn right there, he just put, okay, hey.
Oh no! Smith goes down to the whoops! And Deegan update on Jordan Smith. First, see the crash again here, RC.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
It went sideways. The bike went sideways. Talked about how these whoops are very slippery, sadly enough, and nothing he could do at that stage, but just hold on.
Watch this. He's going to select his gate, and he crashes.
Yeah, it's on the...
Can he get him back? Yes, he does. Oh, and Sexton tackles and goes down.